Hello, you're listening to another mixed review with Everett Erickson, an online exclusive. This time, instead of a remixed review, the movie today is Greta Gerwig's Lady Bird, starring Saoirse Ronan and Laurie Metcalf with Tracy Letts, Hedges, and Timothée Chalamet. Lady Bird McPherson is a senior at a Catholic high school in Sacramento that dreams of going to college on the East Coast. With the family barely scraping by, her mother dismisses the idea constantly, causing a strained relationship between the two and Lady Bird to act out constantly.
Lady Bird, is that your given name?
Yeah.
Why is it in quotes?
I gave it to myself. It's given to me by me.
Lady Bird always says that she lives on the wrong side of the tracks, but I always thought that was like a metaphor. But there are actual train tracks.
What she did was very baller. It was very anarchist.
Put the magazine back!
She has a big heart, your mom.
She's warm, but she's also kind of scary.
You can't be scary and warm.
I think you can. Your mom is.
Now it's time for the good review. Director Greta Gerwig has cemented herself as an important cinematic voice with this film and has demonstrated her ability to create intricate and captivating characters. Of course, what really brings the characters to life are the amazing performances by the cast as a whole, but most of all from Tracy Letts, Laurie Metcalf, and Saoirse Ronan. The portrayals of the characters in the film are truthful, creating a slice-of-life story that is completely unique and hasn't really been told in the same way before. The story fluctuates between heartbreaking and hilarious, and can often turn on a dime, something that isn't easily done well in film. Do it sloppily, and it can come out as goofy or genre-confusing. But in Lady Bird, the mood transitions are masterfully crafted, and the audience is able to follow the tone without any noticeable detractions. The audience is bound to be captivated by the story, and everyone will be able to see some characteristic of themselves in either Lady Bird herself, her mother, her father, or her friends, giving a deeper connection to the story. The film as a whole is a love letter to adolescence and is a thoroughly enjoyable coming-of-age piece. I give Lady Bird 5 out of 5 stars. And now, the bad review. From the first scene of Lady Bird, it is apparent that the story is not to be taken literally or seriously, something that is the opposite of what the film should strive for. By having Lady Bird jump out of a moving car, the audience is signaled that the story is not truthful, going against the movie's intentions of depicting a realistic slice-of-life narrative. It's quite obvious that many storylines and plot points had to be cut from the final edit, and there are so many characters that I wish the film spent more time with, like the drama teacher or the principal nun. Without the examinations of these characters, the plot is completely predictable and boilerplate. Even so, the film spends too much time on characters that aren't interesting or have little significance to the overarching plot, if you can say that there even is one. The narrative itself is too sprawling that it's difficult to pin down exactly what even happens in the story. All of the characters are just portrayed as exaggerations of their representative cliques, and when the film ends, it does so with a wisp of a resolution, making the viewer feel, in a sense, cheated out of what could have been a true ending. I give Lady Bird 0 stars. And there you have it. You heard the perspectives from both sides, positive and negative, on Lady Bird. Now, if you want to see it or not, that's up to you. Thank you once again for subscribing and checking in with the Mixed Review here on YouTube, as well as listening in on the radio spots for KGRG 89.9 and Tacoma.fm. This is Everett Erickson, and that was your Mixed Review.